This time, I wanted to try something different. I took my usual bread recipe, the one I know by heart, and gave it a little twist. I dreamed of a beautiful green loaf, naturally colored with spinach. So I asked artificial intelligence for advice about proportions, how to keep the color vibrant, and the small mixing details that might make a difference. The night before, I prepared a simple poolish and let it rest quietly overnight. The next morning, I blended 30 grams of fresh spinach with water. The color was beautiful, deep, fresh green. It looked so promising. I mixed the dough the way I always do. Then I added the spinach water and brought everything together. I kneaded the dough and let it rest for 15 minutes. After that, with slightly wet hands, I kneaded it again until it felt smooth and elastic. Then I let it rest for 40 minutes. Next came the first stretch and fold. With wet hands, I lifted one side of the dough, stretched it gently upward, and folded it back over itself. I repeated that from all 4 sides. This simple technique strengthens the dough without overworking it. It builds structure, traps air, and helps create a lighter, more open crumb. Then I let it rest for another 40 minutes. I did the second stretch and fold, slow, careful movements, and let it rest again for 40 minutes. Then came the third stretch and fold. By now, the dough felt alive in my hands, soft, elastic, full of strength. After a final 20-minute rest, I shaped the loaf and left it to rise for about an hour. The dough felt perfect, soft, elastic, alive. I really thought this would be the one. And then this is how it turned out. The bread is actually delicious, soft, fragrant, with a beautiful texture. But the bright green color I imagined, it didn't quite survive the oven. And that's okay, because baking isn't about perfection. It's about curiosity, about learning, trying again. The full recipe is in the description below.